Brosplay!
Hey, welcome back. Our apologies for continuity errors. I don't know if that last episode is even going up, if it worked well or not. For anybody who is planning on using or currently uses an Elgato capture card, always, if you unplug it... sorry, I realized it's like 30 seconds and you haven't said anything.
No, this is information. This is good information.
Yeah, so if you've already, so you have to plug something into the Elgato and then the cord from the Elgato to however you're viewing it to play, and we unplugged it while it was all still going, and then we watched something on the computer, and then we plugged it back in, so the 360 was on the whole time, and it created a really fucking weird problem with the recording. So that's fun. Hopefully that saves somebody some hassle.
Yeah, that was a weird glitch to even quantify. It was just like it decided it wanted to stop, but it knew it couldn't.
Everything was slowing down and then speeding up, and then wow.
Hang time.
Man on fire. Denzel Washington is.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
The Flying Man on Fire. That was a great movie. Sad, but great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes sad but great is like the best kind of movie.
I was
Oh, I'm gonna go down.
I recently started to really get excited about not excited, but like I really like Batman now as an idea. I used to think he was kind of a bitch. Like he doesn't have any superpowers, he's got a lot of money, and he doesn't kill people. And I thought, like, well,
Are you talking about Affleck Man?
no, just all Batman.
Okay.
Because he like his whole thing is not killing people, and or like
Well, except for Ben Affleck's
one
Batman.
of his thing. Does he kill people in that?
Well, I mean, it's not like he walks up to them and shoots them in the head. But yeah, he definitely kills a lot of people in Batman vs. Superman. Holy shit. He's the kind of Batman who will just grab people, turn them upside down, and pile drive them into like a stone slab.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't intentionally kill them. But as a result, a lot of them die for sure. But what I love about him is he's almost scarier. Like, especially in the Nolan movies, because he... Fuck, we gotta talk about this whole fucking series. I love it.
The Nolanverse?
The whole Nolanverse Batman. There's no super people before Batman. It's all mobsters and criminals, and they're all used to people shooting at them and trying to put them in prison. Oh no, not jail. And then here comes this guy who hides in the dark, throws shit at people from the dark, but just like abducts people into the sky, flies at you from the sky, and then beats the fucking shit out of you. And in some cases drops people off of buildings. Like the Dark Knight, when he's like, a fall from here won't kill me. And he's like, I'm counting on it. And he just drops him like 2 stories onto his ankles. Like, that guy is scarier, I would say. Like, he's terrifying. He's not going to put you in jail or just end your life. He's going to beat the shit out of you, throw you off a building, and just leave you there.
Because he enjoys it.
Yeah, he likes doing damage to bad people. That's why they start it in Batman Begins, where he gets himself... Well, he doesn't purposely get himself locked up, but he seems to enjoy being locked up with criminals, so he can just beat the shit out of them.
That's a good point. It's kind of like a pastime.
Yeah.
You know, like an all-American pastime.
And the idea that there were no super people before Batman, that he in his attempt to stop crime, he inspires super crime. I think that is fucking brilliant. It's not.
It's something they toy with in the
really
Avengers too. The idea that creating a really super powerful law enforcement just brings about super powerful crime.
It's like if you came up with a safe that was way beyond anyone's capabilities. Now people know what to work for. Now someone's immediately starting to figure out how to get into it, even if there's nothing in there.
Well, part of it is, if something is that impressive, what are they hiding?
Exactly.
What would they need such an impressive safe for? And the answer is something I want.
Or
it
could be the Indiana Jones chalice of what is it? What's the fucking cup? The cup of life?
Jesus.
Cup of J sauce?
Yeah, I'm surprised. We really should be able to figure out what this cup is called. It's the Jesus's cup, right?
Yeah. That's what I meant by the cup of J sauce.
I I'm really surprised neither of us can figure out what this fucking cup is called.
The cup of Jesus.
I have no idea how to get up this building.
Jesus hung out with prostitutes. I imagine he's probably down with nicknames too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any guy who dies for your sins probably cool with any nickname you give him.
Well, that's one really interesting thing about Jesus. Joe Schilling was pointing this out. Joe Schilling's a kickboxer. And he said, Jesus is a really good example of how haters will always hate. Jesus was the coolest guy ever. He could bring people back from the dead. He could turn water into wine. He was always really friendly, always helping people out, invites a bunch of people to dinner, and they fucking killed him.
Yep.
So obviously people are going to hate on you just because people love that shit.
I've heard that there's a movie that tells the story differently. That Jesus knew, he understood the impact his death would have on humanity and its positivity, and that he told Judas to give him up.
So Judas is like Lucifer. He's really the hero. He's just the unsung hero.
The fallen angel.
Some deep shit.
What was that?
I think that guy was actually stopping my punches with his punches. Punches and bunches, man.
I think it's actually possible. It's kind of hard to do in Dark Souls. I'm fairly certain I've actually blocked a sword attack with a sword attack. Although I don't know if that really happened or...
Well, they call that a parry, usually.
Yeah, well, there's an actual parry in the game. I mean, like, I swung at them, they swung at me, and then it was like, bink!
Oh.
And then we just both reverbed and then went on about our business.
It's pretty common, but I've never heard of that in Dark Souls. Okay, I'm super lost.
Are you noticing that, like, little, like, stutter that keeps happening?
In, like, the frame rate?
Yeah. Like, every time you go up into that top level, it's like, huh!
I'm guessing it's... No, I haven't been noticing it, but I'm the kind of guy whose brain just kind of filters that shit out.
Yeah. If I hadn't told you about the frame pacing from Bloodborne, you probably still won't even notice. You're probably like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, almost definitely.
Bloodborne has a weird frame pacing thing. I don't even know what frame pacing means. I read it on a forum, and then I watched somebody do a comparison where they did a frame rate test on Bloodborne, and they showed how the frame rate barely dips, but the frame pace changes. I don't know what the difference is. It sounds like semantics to me, but
I'm sure there's a difference.
I don't know exactly what it means, but...
We've just got to find out how the fuck we get in here, man.
I don't even know what you're doing.
So the building above us has a criminal in it, like a boss. And I just have no idea how we're supposed to get up there.
Yeah, I think you're jacking the frame rate with all those explosions. Easy on the badassery
Badassery?
there. You know, it's this... Ooh, shit, did you notice that?
Oh, yeah, that was definitely noticeable.
Yeah. This game is actually really good on consistent frame rate. I've a few episodes I haven't even had to resync between episodes.
Oh, okay, so that... I've always found that this game is very pretty, very smooth.
For the most part, yeah.
I guess explosions really are its Achilles heel. That and tight spaces, even though tight spaces usually have the opposite effect.
Are those actually part of the Achilles thing?
What?
Achilles has a problem with tight spacing?
No. Did I say Achilles heel?
What did you say?
I think I might have said that it's I don't even know. But like I think it's
You just said that it's Achilles heel, that as well as tight spacing.
Oh no, I think it's Achilles heel is explosions and tight spaces.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you... Okay, I don't know if that's what you said, but I could have sworn that what you said was that Achilles... Like his Achilles heel? Like Achilles, the actual Achilles? Well
yeah,
done.
Achilles, the authenticated character.
Well said, Mitch.
What
played
the
by,
fuck is
played
this?
by Brad Pitt. You know that's the Brad Pitt's character in Troy?
Achilles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did know that.
And he takes it to the heel at the end of the movie.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
The first arrow hits him right in the heel.
I used to be
What's,
an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the heel.
Is this the calf right here?
Yeah. The calf is the
for anyone
back of your...
who can hear that. Hopefully that's enough of a description.
The back of your lower leg.
Okay.
I feel like the tap was probably more accurate.
Air conditioning fucks with my calves.
Really?
Yeah, it's I've noticed it in the last few days.
That's actually kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed, like my arms, my chest always get sore, but I figured that was just because like that's where people feel temperature.
Yeah, I heard someone on the Joe Rogan podcast say that their back gets really sore if they sleep with AC on, and I was like, well, that's a really weird thing, and then I started to notice that I would go out to work when it's stupid humid after being in the air conditioning all day, and like pull a muscle.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe there's something to that. Maybe you just never noticed before because you're a youngin'. See these doors here?
Is that how you're
You
supposed
just
to
walk
get out?
up to them and they open. Or not.
Not when they're on fire.
I guess not. But yeah, there was one just like that. It wasn't shining or anything. I think... I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
This is like, I know our intention is to shame the shit out of the second game, but there are like this game is supposed to be about fun, balls to the wall action, and stopping to try to figure out how you're supposed to get into a building is a little counter to I think what they're trying to do.
Well, especially because there's so many ways that it looks like you can get into the building, and then there's just one door on the side of the building with a single security camera.
Yeah.
As if that's gonna fucking keep you out.
Have you watched the autoplay trailer it does at the beginning of the game? Like in the menu if you don't do anything? They definitely knew the tone that they were going for. Like,
oh yeah, there's people
like,
getting hit by like
yeah.
thrown enemies and
yeah, it's like at one point there's the guy just crouching on top of a moving vehicle, or no, it's not even a moving vehicle. Holy shit, dude! I had the coolest thing.
I've never been this high up, man. I've never made it this high.
You just gave up?
I physically couldn't get into this building. This is easily the shittiest design of a building that I've ever seen.
I should finish that sentence because people are gonna be like, "What was the coolest thing?" Let's play an Arkham Knight, and PS4 has the fucking coolest thing where you can just record stuff. So I set it the same as my NVIDIA capture on my PC to 1 minute. So anytime something fun happens, I just capture the last minute because I don't want to keep like 15 minutes in there.
Or 5 minutes even is a long period.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I guess maybe we can play it over top. I don't know if we should do that. We probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, so I dove straight down the side of a building and like just for fun, and happened to land on a taxi perfectly. Stayed on it. The guy
stayed on it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that. The guy freaks the fuck out, spins the car, and I'm fine because I'm Batman, and he's probably not okay.
Yeah, Batman causes a lot of destruction that they don't really talk about.
Especially in Arkham Knight.
Am I supposed to climb this freaking belt?
But he's got a fucking tank. And they explained at the beginning because they're like, just to make sure, hey, don't forget that Batman doesn't kill people. And he's like, sir, that tank is unmanned.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill some people.
And then Bruce says, he's like, good. Like, as though you weren't gonna... That's one of the only voices I can get even close to without trying.
What, Alfred?
No, Bruce Banner's, or Bruce Wayne's voice in that. I need to get to the Joker.
Yeah, it's not
all
super
one,
like out there, but it's very nuanced.
I like it. Batman is supposed to eventually turn into a no-nonsense character. I think that's what he's supposed to be after the Ben Affleck one. I think like the standalone Ben Affleck one, I think is probably going to be a lot like he's going to be much more of a no-nonsense Batman.
Oh man, have you not seen Batman vs Superman? No nonsense is easily the only way to describe it. God damn these explosions!
I have a friend who knows the comics and all the cartoons and shit, and he says that Dawn of Justice is supposed to be the build up to Batman just being like, you know what, too many people have died. I can't fuck around anymore.
Yeah, not killing people is not working. Actually, if you watch the movie Snowpiercer, it will really make you think. Well, actually, it'll make you agree with Malcolm Reynolds. If someone tries to kill you, you kill them right back. Yeah. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that one.
Who's Malcolm Reynolds again?
He's the captain in Firefly, played by Nathan Fillion.
Shit, I really thought that was a Joe.
Oh, like a guest?
Yeah, I guess. Fucking Malcolm Reynolds, you know?
Well, I think he'd make a great guest.
He would. Shit, yes.
You know what? Nathan Fillion needs to pretend to be him.
Or just Nathan Fillion can go on the show.
Well, that would also be great, but I kind of want to see both, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is an amazing building. I want to throw that out there. This is actually really well designed now that we fucking got in the door.
Yeah, the first part was fun. Oh!
This isn't even the building I thought I was in. I thought I was coming to get the Colonel.
Whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, the only other time I've been up this building, I have done it once before. I climbed it from the outside. I got 4 agility and somehow managed to climb this fucking thing. And think about how high we are. Think about how many levels I've had to go through just to get here.
What does the elevation do to vegetation?
Well, there'd be less air.
So it would be harder to grow plants?
Yeah, in general. Like, just a little. But it really does depend. Because this isn't much elevation. We're probably only a few hundred feet up.
You probably use that wall.
Yeah, I'm nervous about using that wall, though. Because that is, as you know, a wall to the outside.
Oh, squashed.
Yep. Sorry, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to do it from down here.
Just Moita from the ground.
Yeah, but he seems pretty high up and pretty well defended.
I have a feeling you can go down in the middle there. Like the centerpiece there.
Oh.
There might be like stairs or something.
No?
They like to design this game like almost counterintuitive.
Yeah, very strange. And I'm running out of
This is weird.
weapons in general. I'm wondering if I need level 4 agility to get them. I really hope not.
That would be goofy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time, though.
Did someone just make an Arnie reference? What was that?
I think someone said grenade.
Time to die.
Oh, yeah, that's what you heard?
That's what I heard.
I did not hear that.
They're not going up, I don't think.
Oh, they're not going up. Shit. At least they're not coming all the way back down, either. Ooh, ow. Wow, the cluster grenades are so much better than the regular grenades. I gotta get on that
So
train.
you can't get in the elevator. What about the side doors or side areas?
Side areas, like here?
No, the outside, like bot to your right.
Let's try this.
How many grenades do you have?
The enemies drop them.
Nice.
Yeah, the enemies have cluster grenades.
Nice. Fucking get her.
Oh, no.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, no.